Now we're recording. Sound test 2, just a marking for the guy editing. Those are the bald guys who are smoking the big cigars that actually made Star Wars. Now, my name is Kevin. I'm here to teach you how to play guitar, but the first thing I got to do is not make you afraid of naming notes. Repeat with me, A, B, C, D, F, G. You got it, first 7 letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, F, G, A, B, C, D, F, G. Now, when you're good, you can go G, F, E, D, C, B, A. A, B, C, D, D. See, I always screw it up going forward. Never backwards. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. See? Now, A, B, C, sharp, D, E, F, sharp, G, sharp, A. Key of 3 sharps. Don't think of the sharps. Go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now, you want to play harmony. Now, is harmony just for rhythm guitar? That's why I never listened to the word harmony when my teachers made it, because I wanted to play lead guitar. I didn't think there was any harmony in lead guitar. They could have a point to that, but we'll go on to that later. Now, so what do I have to do to make harmony? I play every other note. Remember, A, B, C sharp, just say C, D, E, A, C, E. Ace with a sharp on the C. A sharp ace, there we go. Now, A, C sharp, B gives you an A major arpeggio. Those notes are found in this chord, in A chord. You've just got an A, E, A, C sharp, and E. How about this A chord? You got an A, E, C sharp, E, and an A. How about this A chord? This is just an A, C sharp, E, and that is just another A, C sharp, and an E. And you're off. Now, what do we do with the major scale? We practice it by going down and up with our right hand, as well as playing the correct notes with the left hand. Notice I am simply going down and up. Now, 2 times, same scales, give me a different feel. And I perform this over the entire scale. Notice at no times did my fingers leave my hand. Just kidding. Gotta do something. This is called scale practice. Learn to think other thoughts. Now, here I'm going to go to 3. Did you hear that cool metal clank? 1, 2, 3. There's a 3. I kept it right at the same tempo. My hand is going up and down. And it has another feel to it. A triplet feel. And then when I get better, I can take those triplet feels that I'm learning with my right hand, play 3 different notes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. 4. There's 4 strokes. I love 4 strokes. Sounds like a tree. I think I can. On the 1 hand, a 2 hand. Blueberry. No, is that 3? I can't count. Here we go. 4. So as I do 4, the same thing again as I get used to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. See what I mean? You got it now. So that gives you a practical way of switching between the quarter note, the half note, the dotted half, 3 beats, triplet, and the 16th, and that's a majority of our effort. Now, as long as we got the scale there, you're thinking, what the heck do I do with these notes? They sound like the first grade. Well, nothing wrong with that, but I do hear what you're saying. Let's convert them to chords, power chords. And I'll just take them straight up. No fun. Let's invert them and go down with the direction. Now it starts to sound familiar. I remember that group. Now, how about mental health or mental health? I forget what. Back in the 80s. It's been so long ago. Last century, you know. Anyway, doesn't matter what century we're in. Arpeggios from bra to rock create all this sound. Some sort of major scale. So you have an A major scale. You invert it, you have the A major scale from the second note. Invert it, you have the A major scale from the third note. Invert it, you have the A major scale from the fourth note. Invert it, you have the A major scale from the fifth note. the 7th note, and the A major scale all over again. Now we can play Journey Everywhere. No, just kidding. As you rename these, they become the Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, Locrian modes, and the Ionian. Now, depending on which one I start with, gets me different sounds. This one's the friendly one, right, the major scale. But I immediately go to the 2nd note, shift to the next position. Still sounds the same, you say, huh? But if I play the chords in this order, aha! You got it. It becomes the stuff of rock and roll. I'm still playing the notes of an A major scale. I haven't added a single blue note. There's the blue note. You'll recognize that. Now, I'll probably add that as I play through this because it's too much fun to add blue notes to major scales and all their modes. That's what creates all this cool sound. So, as I took these chords, remember the Journey chord, and I played from here. Sounds like Eric Clapton in my dreams camp. Now, it sounds like a lot of people. It's just a major scale. The reason why we call it a major scale, because it's the major construction math of all music of any style. Now, what I'm going to do is go to a clean sound. There we go. Now, I'm going to take us right back to that major scale and play it as a chord scale. An A major 7th, a B minor 7th, a C sharp minor 7th, a D major 7th, an E 7th, an F sharp minor 7th, a G sharp diminished, let's call it. It's actually a half diminished. I could never tell if it was the bottom half or the top half was diminished, but let's just call it a minor 7 flat 5. I'll explain that later, much later. Now, back to right. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, a member from the audience, count. Give me 3 numbers around between 1 and 7. There we go.
3, 6, 4.
1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's practically a song right now. I could have been in Barry White's band with it. No, just kidding. Here's the 3. Here's the 6. And here's the 4. Ah. Scale and the 6, the major scale, and the 4, high notes, juniper. Oops, sorry, flashback to the 60s. But, so, whether you're playing rock and roll, jazz, or country, I am a country player because I do play music in this country. It's just not so much Western. It's more Northwestern. Now, my point is, everything comes from understanding how to play these 7 different notes in a row and then learning how to play every other note of these 7 different notes. Was that the right note there, Cal? Yeah, it always sounds funny. That's that diminished, right? In fact, I put it on the flat 5. Just to give it a turnaround. So even when you make a mistake with even sounds, I'm going to do that again. There is no mistake. There is just the safe notes and the notes in between them that pass to them. I'll bless like Elvis. That's all that's going on. So you got 12 notes. Here are the 7 that work together in a family or a key, and the other ones are like the relatives we don't talk about. Or if we do, we quickly get to, no. We pass from the in-between notes to the notes of the scale, and just seeing that much should help you out a lot about understanding music theory. So, in case you would like to meet me and come down, we could explain this personally. Music, not this bad music video, okay? Just music in itself. And I'm sure I can help you to understand how the major scale system works on the guitar for any style you want to play. Thank you so very much. Now, let's go out with the Canon, or something like that. You know, it's the one that everybody uses. But oops, the major. I kind of like that alternate. We could tap the things. This is just how perhaps Ed might do it, playing every other note. It doesn't really matter because these things are just arpeggios. Every other note, no matter how we play them, you will hear them. They are familiar sounds. Now that we got that established, let's use them like Jimmy. I love Jimmy. Are we done with the videos and start fading out? You guys always fade me out just because I'm doing the Jimmy. I'm telling you, he's coming back. Don't turn that off. I'm just getting to the good part.